certainly been a pleasure working in this environment with the audit team and everyone here. Greg has you really put together a nice team and a really nice working environment, and I know you all appreciate that. And I really have enjoyed the audits I've done here, and the employees I've been able to work with over the years. I have fond memories of a number of them. The ones I liked the best were where you're able to go out and be with the the various professionals here that do their job. I remember being told, fortunately I didn't have to actually do it, how to give CPR to a Rottweiler when I was doing the animal control job, and going around with the code enforcement people, both on the building code enforcement, where I found out how many things in my house weren't in code, and the property code enforcement, where you go out and you find out that the county has such a thing as a tall grass ordinance, and you find out that all those cars that you have parked in your yard are out of compliance with the code. I mean, I never knew that. So those sorts of things were fun, and I think we came up with some reports that improved things. Code enforcement, one of the things that we were able to do was to identify buildings that had been left abandoned but were still open to people coming in, and there are a number of liability problems for the county as well as risks to the citizens that are involved there, and the code was tightened up and the procedures were tightened up to make that sort of thing less possible. So it's the kind of thing that auditors do that I think is worthwhile, and certainly makes for an enjoyable job. I was going to say initially that I've changed my mind. Maybe I'm talking
everybody back to work. Back to work.
You can save this cake for 30 days for you. Freezer!
And maybe I'm talking myself out of it. But, a number of people have asked me what I plan to do on Saturday. We're going to Wisconsin, where we do have some property that I inherited that has a requirement that it be logged in a certain way, and so I'll have a new profession to do that.
Larry the logger.
My parents are in the Wisconsin Veterans Home there, and so I'll be able to, my wife and I will be able to visit them much more frequently, so we'll be spending quite a bit of time in Wisconsin. In October we are going to Hawaii. There's some event, some kind of anniversary or something. And so we're doing that in October, and then we're going to go back again in December, and then in January I'll go on welfare. It's going to evolve here, I think. But it'll be fun while it lasts. But, certainly thank you to Linda for her enlightened and low-key leadership of the group, and to Paul and Julie for really being just very pleasurable and professional people to work with, and for all of you for just being helpful as we drew on you for your aid, and for being such nice people. So thanks again. I asked Linda if I had to cut the cake. I told her I could no longer cut the mustard.
Well, there's more, Larry.
There's more. We
Okay.